another disaster class, another day full of mental miscues by the New York Yankees against an AL East opponent nonetheless. In Wednesday's 8-4 loss to the Toronto Blue Jays, the New York Yankees committed 4 errors. Yes, 4 errors. Mental miscues all over the place, plays that every team should make, and they just couldn't make them in one of the more important games of the season up to this point. Aaron Boone had some pretty interesting comments after the game regarding how good of a defensive team they actually are. Let's play the clip.
Just what happened with the defense?
Yeah, just not good enough. And look, I think we have a very good defensive club, but clearly in the 7 games we've played up here, not giving them extra outs, whether it's through error or not making a play that we need to make, that's cost us in these 2 series up here.
A what?
I think we have a very good defensive club.
I don't know what's being said behind closed doors. Obviously, we don't know if Boone's calling him out. And what the manager says publicly isn't always the biggest deal. But at the same time, can we at least be a little bit honest with the assessment of how good this team is right now and how good this team has been all season defensively? They're not a good defense. Let's just put it that way. They're not the worst defense I've ever seen, but some of the mental miscues made on a nightly basis make it look like they're a little league team fundamentally. And that's been not only the case this season, but it has been for the last few seasons. We can't come out and say that they're a very good defensive team after what we just saw in Toronto. You just can't do that. No one's forcing you to say that. Not the coaches, not the players, not the executives. You could argue this is a worse defensive team that happened last year, and we saw what happened in Game 5 of the World Series where in that 5th inning, they just completely collapsed and they fell on their face, and the Dodgers were laughing at you for the entire series. They said heading into the series that we knew that you made mental miscues and we knew how frugal you were. It's just a bad product to watch on a nightly basis because the mental miscues, they're piling up, and it's just a disaster.